is going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So we do have this massive news article from Lenovo, which is looking to explore blockchain with document validation with an actual US patent. So the Chinese PC company known as Lenovo has filed a patent with the US Patent and Trademark Office for a system to verify integrity for physical documents using security blockchain. So it looks like we're starting to see more companies get more involved with blockchain. Of course, in the last news, we spoke about Atari, which is a popular gaming company, which actually created Pac-Man, really get more involved with blockchain. So what new companies are we going to see in 2018 getting really more involved with blockchain? Because we're starting to see, some companies just ride on the blockchain name and rise their stock prices, but some of them are actually adding real world applications. So I'm really looking forward to 2018, as I think it will be a massive year ahead for cryptocurrencies as well as blockchain. And as a result, guys, we can see that Bitcoin is sitting at above $11,000 today. Always good to see. Bitcoin Cash above $1,500, and Ethereum getting close to that $1,000 range. So really interesting to see what these coins are going to be doing in 2018. So Bitmex has said Tether possibility has enough cash reserves but could likely be shut down. So the Bitmex research team released an in-depth report on Tether today on February the 19th, detailing the reasons why Tether is most likely backed by sufficient fiat reserves after all. So there's been a lot of controversy about Tether. What is it? Is it actually linked to the US dollar? Is it actually really doing anything? And what problems with regulatory bodies Tether would most likely encounter? Well, it seems like it actually is backed by sufficient fiat reserves after all. Well, that most likely is the case. However, there are some problems with the regulatory bodies, so be very careful with this, as it could likely be shut down also. So, speaking about being shut down, cryptocurrency scams have affected over 1,200 Australian investors in 2017. So we are starting to see a lot more cryptocurrency scams, really be absolutely crazy out there. I mean, on Twitter, I see them all the time with people asking for private keys and stuff like that. So I just want to urge you guys to be very careful with who you guys are following on social media. Please make sure you guys are following the right people and you guys are doing your own due diligence, because the worst thing you can do is just fall for one of these scams and lose your hard-earned money. Because as you can see, in Australia alone, over 1,200 complaints from just Australia. That is absolutely crazy. I can only imagine what this number is in USA. It's probably much bigger, and also other countries which are actually more involved with cryptocurrency, such as Singapore. These numbers would be massive. So I want you guys to be very careful and do your own due diligence. So BitGrail is also in the news. So BitGrail vs Nano. Who is responsible for that $150 million theft? Because that was a massive theft. So on February the 8th, 2018, 50 million Ride blocks were actually stolen from the Italian cryptocurrency exchange known as BitGrail. So that is more than $150 million of US worth of Ride blocks. So Cointelegraph has actually conducted an exclusive interview with the founder and operator of BitGrail, as well as an interview with the Nano team to figure out, what exactly happened, who is actually to blame. And BitGrail is blaming Nano, and Nano is blaming BitGrail. I mean, if we just look at the statement, baseless and malicious accusations are done by the Nano development team. The truth is that the blocked Explorer is dated January the 19th, the date of the theft. Since Ryblock has no timestamps on the chain, we cannot find out what actually happened other than rely on the block Explorer, which is already shown by private conversations they disclose, which is totally unreliable. So Nano is pointing the finger at BitGrail, saying that it's because of their exchange, and BitGrail is blaming Nano. So what is really going to happen? I'd really like to see some justice happen, and at least some people getting reimbursed for this loss, because this is a massive loss. I mean, people lost a lot of money on this. I mean, 150 million USD worth of Ride blocks is no laughing matter by any means. So I really hope we see some sort of solution very shortly. So why Switzerland is becoming a crypto nation with a flourishing ICO market? So this is what experts are taking on this. So Switzerland has been a global leader for the wealth management industry. Of course, a lot of people who make a ton of money always have Swiss bank accounts because the tax is always lower there. There's also a lot of business benefits. Also housing around $2 trillion or 27% of the global offshore wealth. So this is massive, guys. So with all of these updates, I really like to see how this ICO's markets are going to be doing. I certainly think ICOs are going to be really big in Switzerland coming in 2018, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Switzerland is going to be doing with cryptocurrencies in 2018. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So we do have this update from Lisk, and as you can see, the Lisk relaunch is tomorrow. We're looking forward to hosting all of you at 7:30 CST. Due to full capacity, we can only guarantee those who already on the attendee list. So the YouTube live stream will start around 8:30 CET. So I'm really looking forward to Lisk. It looks like they have a really bright future ahead. Waves also has posted this update around 6 hours ago, and they go in and say why more ICOs are choosing to create tokens on the Waves platform. So if you guys are interested in Waves, you guys can check out this article where they explain why more ICOs are choosing to use their Waves platform. Electroneum is also in the news today. We can see that 5 hours ago, they had some problems with their online wallet. Well, it looks like they fixed that in about 3 hours' time. And as you can see, they go on to say that the online wallet manager is now live again. You can proceed to use online transactions and pay for your stuff. Thank you for your patience. So always good to see that they have solved a problem like this. And that is it today for the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzz.io. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also have a podcast, a Telegram, a Discord. We're just all over the place. We even have a Facebook group called the Altcoin Buzz Army, where I do know a lot of you guys have been dropping in your questions, your thoughts, what are you guys doing on the market, and stuff like that. So I'll leave a link to everything, a link below, where you guys can check that out. And if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, turn on post notifications on all of our videos as well as our social medias. That way you are constantly up to date when we launch a video, as we are looking to really grow our brand and really spread some value in the cryptocurrency landscape. And I'll leave you guys with this video right now, which is an interview that a member of our team, Shosh, who did an interview with Praneet Kumar from the Global Blockchain Foundation, as he talks about the adoption of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and altcoins in India, and explains what is happening there and what their future is. So I'll play this straight after I finish this video. So if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.
Hi, this is Praneet Kumar. I'm a co-founder of Global Blockchain Foundation. We are a non-for-profit organization working in the space of building a consistent and sustainable blockchain community through global cooperation. I represent India and Southeast Asia in most of the leading conferences and education forum, and the times are very exciting. Blockchain development in terms of adoption is at its peak. Crypto side is even more interesting because regulatory frameworks are coming. Unfortunately, we expect more responsible media promotion around this. As far as India is concerned, government is very, very bullish on adoption of blockchain. Government is even acknowledging the value of crypto economics. However, there are two major concerns. One is how to assess the taxation part when data becomes a new asset class, and second is how to regulate the use of crypto assets in terms of the legitimacy of the use and traceability. So these are two very major concerns which most of the developing and developed economies are looking at, and I am very hopeful that very soon we'll have solutions for this. My take on the way ahead as far as regulation is concerned is no government can regulate this space, but we can adopt a global standard which most of these participating governments can adhere to, and then they can make compatible rules as per their market. So markets are not going down. I would always say that markets are getting corrected. You take example of any big technologies, and this is actually the trend how it happens. So markets are going, and this is in fact the best time to actually get into the altcoins and the Bitcoin space, subject to your analytics and the priority of your investment funding. As far as blockchain projects are coming, some very exciting projects around on the line, and I see this as in fact I'm very excited about this position position because this gives the real perspective. I will not blame the market, I'll blame the investors because most of the investing has happened on the sentiments, less on analytics. Probably the markets have seen some of the best growth last year. You look at the stock markets, they are also bleeding at this moment. So it's a great time, it's time, let's all be together. Let's support this correction. Let's understand the concerns of government and support and see how we can, let's do responsible, let's pay taxes on our assets. Let's include this time the digital asset as part of our taxation filing, and let's make this world better. So we are organizing world's largest blockchain summit in October, and as part of it, the Southeast Asia summit is pivoted in Singapore, and it's a Singapore blockchain summit. It is scheduled from 26th to 28th of February. We have representation from Ministry of Skill, National University of Singapore is our partner, academia, Monetary Authority of Singapore has a representation, Ministry of Skill is coming from India, Ministry of Commerce is coming, we have traction, Ministry of IT, State of Andhra Pradesh, which is called the Blockchain State of India, is coming. Some very, very good potential blockchain projects are part of it. As far as the integration of the event and the programming of the event is concerned, we have got a blockathon, which is basically a hackathon project of blockchain. We have got 6 master classes. We have got trainers from University of Massachusetts. We have got Big Chain DB guys coming in, Ocean Protocol guys coming in. We also have an award night where we'll be acknowledging people. So we are very excited about it, and we believe a lot in the way Singapore is approaching the adoption of the new technology in the fintech as well as other stake domain. And actually that's the right way to have a sandbox approach to allow the innovations to be part of the mainstream and allow them to start, so that they should be very responsible for not breaking any regulatory issues. Until the time they don't do this, they should be open to do business. So that's from my side.